Hello everyone and welcome to another royal reading. I am going to be looking today at Adele and Prince Harry. Adele, of course, all in the news at the moment. She's releasing her new album. Her new single is out, Easy on Me. She's even doing an Oprah interview and we might have a little look at that at some stage. Oprah trying to claw back her reputation by interviewing Adele. And which is quite amusing. But what I want to look at today is Adele's relationship with Prince Harry. There was a time quite recently when the two of them were allegedly very close. Prince Harry allegedly crashed on Adele's couch a few times. There was allegedly some quite heavy drinking, possibly not just alcohol involved. And then it all went very quiet. So I want to know what the relationship was all about and how they felt about each other and how Meghan Markle felt about it. I think this was going on while Harry and Meghan were squatting in Tyler Perry's house, mansion, way back when they first fled from Canada during the lockdown. Oops, not really successfully shuffling these cards. And then it all went very quiet. So I want to know also what happened in the end. Really not successfully shuffling these cards. I'm usually quite accomplished at doing this. One more. And at once another one. I am using the After Tarot for this reading. Here we go. And this is the box that it's in. The After Tarot, regular Rider-Waite. For those of you who watch this channel, I do use it occasionally, and I use it particularly when we are looking at a situation that is over. And it does seem as if this situation with Adele and Prince Harry is very much over. And of course, I have to say that this is a tarot reading. This is for entertainment purposes, and this is all just my opinion. So let's have a look and see. I have a 6-card reading planned for this session, and I'll explain the cards as I go. Short reading just to see what was going on, what was the nature of the relationship between Harry and Adele, how they each felt about each other, how Meghan felt about the relationship, the friendship, whatever it was, and who ended it. Allegedly, Adele dumped Harry, said, "Don't come to my house anymore, don't sleep on my couch anymore." Apparently he disgraced himself on that couch. And what the relationship is now. All allegedly. I'm not going to look at the underlying energy of this reading. I think the cards will tell us enough just as it is. First card, nature of the relationship. What was it all about? And that's very interesting because it's the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. And it tells me that they were killing time together. 8 of Pentacles in the upright is the card of hard work, mastering your craft, being busy, making money, doing your duty, being diligent, being busy. In the reverse, idle. And there is a saying about idle hands and the devil, and I cannot for the life of me remember it right now. But you know what I'm talking about. Someone will hopefully put the saying in the comments, and thank you for that. But that's it. The nature of the relationship was just genuinely that they were both bored. They were killing time. They had nothing to do. Harry wasn't working. That was long before all the deals, the Netflix deals and all of Spotify and all of that happened. And Adele was, I think, also not very busy. The album has been something she seems to have been doing since. And so bored, lazing about, overindulging and chewing the fat. And so it doesn't look like it was anything emotional. It just does look as if they were drinking buddies, they were killing time together. And so how did Adele, and we're talking about past tense now, how did Adele feel about Prince Harry, her opinion of him, her feeling about him? And that's a very interesting card. The Lovers in reverse. And that tells me that she thought he made a very bad choice in his life. The Lovers, of course, is the choice card, more than about a relationship. And she thinks that he made a big mistake. Big mistake in his choice of partner. Big mistake in his decision to leave the royal family. Big mistake in his decision to leave the UK. And he obviously confided in her. And so she does not think highly of his circumstances. It doesn't really tell me what she thinks of him as a man, except that she would not, definitely not, embark on an affair with him herself with that card. Rejected as a partner, as a potential playmate, shall we say. Not interested. So she's not interested in him as a partner. She is also very doubtful about the path that he has chosen in his life, and it's major arcana. So Adele sees it. Whatever we see from a distance, Adele saw close up, and she said, thank you, but no thank you, I'm not having any of that. And I don't think that the choices that you have made, Harry, are good choices. I wonder if she told him that, and we might have to have a card at the end to ask that. But how did Harry feel about Adele at that time? Queen of Pentacles, there she is, and I'm not sure if she's an earth sign. Is she a Taurus? I can't remember. Somebody will tell me. Maybe she's a Taurus. But he sees her as very stable, very successful, very abundant, very solid, dependable, somebody you can confide in, somebody who supports. She obviously gave him a lot of support. She was a good listener. The Queen of Pentacles is kind, generous, kind-hearted, supportive, will give you good advice, will give you time and space and comfort you. And so it was a good place for him to go and crash. He knew he was welcome there, that he would be looked after there. There was probably nice food, abundant drink. It was a happy place. It was a safe place for him to go. So I'm not getting romantic vibes from that, but I am getting a good friend, and he thought very highly of her, that she was a safe option for him. She was a place of comfort, a safe haven, shall we say. Adele's feelings much more negative than his. Harry thought very highly of Adele from that card. How did Meghan Markle feel about the relationship, the friendship, the time that her husband was spending away from her at Adele's house? Ooh, the devil in reverse. The devil in reverse. And first of all, I get the idea that that's insane jealousy. The devil is about all those negative emotions, things like a jealousy, all your toxic emotions, the things that you can't really control, or you pretend you don't have, but you do. And so she was very suspicious of this. The couple in the embrace at the bottom of this card, she thought it was a very suspicious relationship. She was very jealous, very angry about it. She probably thought they were sneaking around behind her back. She probably thought they were lying. Just because the devil is in reverse doesn't mean that you're escaping a toxic situation or not lying. I think from her point of view, she was absolutely convinced that the worst of the worst of the worst was happening behind her back with those two. And it's rather funny because the devil is the card that normally comes out about Meghan Markle, but now it's coming out about Prince Harry and Adele, allegedly, of course, and what she was thinking about it. But it brought out the worst in her, clearly, as well. It really pushed her buttons, triggered her, made her insanely jealous, very suspicious, very angry, and what a mess, basically. And always with the devil and the lovers, they are the same couple. There in the lovers card, and there again with the toxic relationship. So the one's in the Garden of Eden and the one is in hell. They are the opposites of each other. They're both in the reverse. It's the same energy that's coming up. Adele's version of it, though, is a much sweeter view of Prince Harry. Meghan Markle's view of Adele and Harry is this devilish, hellish energy. So who dumped who in this one? And I'm sure that I am not using prepositions correctly there, but never mind. Who is to blame? Was it Adele? Adele said, don't come by anymore. The couch is no longer available for you to disgrace yourself on. What happened? 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. And my feeling from this card, the card is the return on investment card, the 7 of Pentacles, is that it was time to get back to work. We've had our downtime. We've fooled around with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Now it's time to get back to work. And I can't have you coming along and wasting my time anymore, Harry. It's done, it's over. It's not nasty, it's not horrible energy, it's not cruel, it's not vicious, it's not broken-hearted. They didn't have a big fight, anything like that. It's just Adele. She obviously is very good at switching it on and switching it off. And by switching it on, I mean switching on her energy and her talent and her ability to get stuck in and record and work really hard. And with that 7 of Pentacles in reverse, she's saying, I'm wasting my time with you now. I'm not making money. I'm losing money. Probably I'm wasting time, and you need to get out of my space so that I can get on with my life and do what I need to do. I probably kicked him to the curb in that way, and went on very successfully, as we know, to record this new album, and Prince Harry was the one left floundering, wondering what to do. So let's have a look and see what the relationship is like now between the two of them. Are they friends? What is going on? And it looks to me as if that's a big fat no. It's over, the Empress in reverse, and it's probably over because the Empress, I would say, is Meghan Markle, and I think that Meghan Markle has come between them. The Mother card. The Empress is the mother, of course, and the mother in the reverse. Suspicions about that motherhood. We see that endlessly with Meghan Markle. The Empress always in reverse with her. In my opinion, of course, allegedly the fake pregnancy, all of that, I think, came in between them. And Adele doesn't want to be part of that. She doesn't want to be implicated in that. And it's major arcana. And I would say also that Meghan Markle does not want Harry going back to Adele, and she's carrying on being jealous and resentful of this relationship and wants it to stop. And of course the Empress in reverse is a stopping of affection, of love, of nurturing, of sharing, giving, growing something. It's stopped growing. The friendship has been nipped in the bud. Quite literally, when you see the Empress in reverse, that is literally what it means. So let's have a quick look and see how vocal Adele was about her opinion. The bad choice that Prince Harry made, the bad choice of partner, the decision to leave the UK. Did she say to him, listen, Harris, I think you've made a huge mess of your life. I don't like that woman that you're married to. I don't like... Hermit has popped out as my answer. That is two ways that I can interpret that. It could be that she kept her own counsel, and I think that that is the true answer. That she kept quiet about it with the Hermit. It is the silent card. You go into yourself. You keep your thoughts to yourself. It is also, one of its many meanings is the advice card. So it may be that Prince Harry asked her opinion, he asked her advice, and she did not give it. My feeling, it's an ambiguous card in that position. It could go both ways. It could be that she gave advice, but it could also be that she kept her own counsel and she stayed silent, because it is primarily a quiet card. So I think she kept her thoughts to herself, and her thoughts were, I wouldn't touch him with a barge pole. But really with the Lovers in reverse, it's more about he's made a real mess of his life and he's going to regret it. So that's Adele. and Prince Harry. It looks like it's all over between them, and I don't think this friendship's going to be rekindled in a hurry. Adele's on to bigger and better things. She's making money, she's busy, she's working, she's doing what she loves doing. Prince Harry is the one still floundering and stuck with that Empress in reverse. So that's the reading. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.